too.
Yeah, well, if we don't start getting ready, we're all going to miss this wedding.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, she's been paroled and so is Jeff.
You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm just nervous. Thinking about getting out. You haven't told him yet? I haven't told anyone except you. I can't.
Oh, look, come on, Rabbit. He's going to have to know.
No. I just don't want anything to spoil the wedding.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Oh, it's so romantic.
Yes, they're lovely. Look, Meg, I would say that this is going to be quite a day.
Oh, look, I am so excited. Everybody's pleased. It's just what the prison needed.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Well, that's got Burke locked away, but not without a few headaches.
Oh, and with Kelly out at court, we could have a nice, quiet day.
No, did you see her face before she left? I reckon somebody was using it as a punch bag.
Oh.
Yes, well, I saw her. She made some excuse about a door handle, but I'm pretty sure she was bashed. Oh, Miss Ferguson, we were just talking about Kelly.
So I heard. And to save you any further insinuations, I didn't lay a finger on her.
No one suggested you did. How are the preparations going outside?
In my opinion, you're just asking for trouble. Like the fate.
Oh, come on, Joan.
All I can say is I'm glad I'm going to be in court. Enjoy your wedding.
No, Joan's got a point. I don't think there'll be any trouble. We've got lots of extra officers on duty. Yeah, and I do think we should all be very conscious of security.
Mrs. Reynolds, that was the gatehouse. Mr. Fry is on his way.
Oh, no. That's all we need.
Oh, I think I'm going to throw.
Well, you wouldn't be human if you didn't feel a bit that way, mate.
Oh, jeez. I just wish it was all over, you know.
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
What? Oh, no, I love Marlon now. I just wish we could go away quietly and live together without all this rigmarole and stuff, you know.
Look, we've got years and years together. Today's just the icing on the cake. You get through your sentence, keep out of trouble, and you and Ma lead a good life, right? Yeah. Kiss hand with us, will you?
Sure. Jeez, yours is a good fit, mate.
Yeah, not bad.
Jeff. Thanks.
Come on. We got a wedding to go to.
Yeah.
And I gave permission for a wedding, not a three-ring circus.
I would hardly call it a three-ring circus.
And what is that girl still doing here anyway? She was supposed to be released yesterday morning. I signed the forms myself.
Well, apparently the papers were temporarily mislaid.
Mislaid?
Mislaid.
Yes, well, now that you found them, there's no reason why she can't be released at once.
Mr. Fry, Marlene Warren is dressing for her wedding. I can assure you it will take several hours to prepare her release.
Several hours? But it's only a few minutes' work.
Several hours after the wedding.
I see. Well, I wouldn't count on anything until you've read this. It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Well, yes, but no. Today.
RS, that's what it is. I look like a bloody fella.
You look great, all right? Jude, what does this look like?
Well, looks like a lot of makeup over a bruise, I'm afraid.
Bugger it.
Hey, how about if you put the foundation over the powder, you know?
I have to scrape it off with a trowel.
Well, let me try it. I'll just put that.
Hey, look, are you sure this is going to look all right?
It's going to look fantastic. Now, will you keep still?
Jeez, I hope I remember the words. Did I tell you
Rabbit!
that? Sorry.
Oh, Marlene, I didn't realise your hair was still being done.
It's all finished now, Mrs. B.
Oh, good. Because Mrs. Reynolds wants to see you straight away.
Oh, jeez, do I have to put my uniform on?
Well, she said it was important. You better come as you are.
Oh, okie dokie.
Nothing wrong, is there, Mrs. B?
Well, if there is, Myra, I'd be the last to know. Come on.
Thank you, Miss Ward.
Something wrong, Mrs. Reynolds. I mean, Marlene,
She'll be here in just a moment. I'll explain it to you both then.
Warren, Governor.
Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
Oh, it's bad luck before the wedding. Mrs. Reynolds, we're not supposed to see each
Please,
other.
Marlene. Mr. Fry has something to tell you.
No, Mrs. Reynolds. I'm sure they'd much rather hear it from you.
It's going to be something rotten, isn't it? I can tell.
I'm afraid I have to tell you, Matthew, you and Burke are to be transferred today.
No!
Mrs. Reynolds,
To
it's
the
me
state
wedding day.
prison farm at Gunella.
Ganella? That's over 100 miles away. I'll never get to see him.
Just don't cry, Ma.
We won't get to see each other.
Oh, come now, Warren. It's not the end of the world. You'll have your freedom.
Freedom? What are you talking about?
I don't want it. I just want for us to be together.
Now, you know that wasn't going to be possible anyway. Your release papers have been located and you'll be leaving us this afternoon.
What's going on here? What's happening? What about Jeff?
Oh, he'll stay here. His parole hearing is tomorrow. No point in unnecessary expense.
The wedding. What about all our guests and everything?
Well, I don't think there's any need to stop the wedding, Mr. Fry.
Oh, I see no objection, providing the ceremony is over before the van arrives.
Oh, no.
Every minute counts. I suggest we don't waste any time.
Well, I thought that went rather smoothly.
Did you indeed?
Yes, well, I thought you handled it extremely well. Very professional.
Mr. Fry, that is the cruelest, most unthinking thing the department has ever asked me to do. And if it's an example of your brand of administration, I don't hold out much hope for the future.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am.
Can we have a minute, Mrs. Barry? I mean...
Yes, of course.
Don't cry on nothing, Mal.
Sorry.
You knew you were being released, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell anyone except Lexi. Just wanted the wedding to be perfect. And I wanted a wedding night. Just one night together.
Oh, jeez, Mal.
Oh, no! If I get makeup on the suit, they won't give us our deposit back. Everything's ruined.
No, it ain't. Oh, Mal, we got our whole lives ahead of us. No one can take that away from us. Hey, you jump into your frock, and we're going to have a great wedding.
I'll be the best wife you'll ever have.
You'll be the only wife I ever have.
Makes me the best thing, doesn't it?
Oh, Mal.
Hey, you look smashing. The bride will have to go some to be that.
Flatterer.
I bet you'd make a beautiful bride.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? People do get married, you know.
Oh, I know. I've done it twice. Remember?
Meg, I don't know how I'd have got through the last few weeks if it hadn't been for you. I love you, do you know that?
Look, we get on well together, and we're happy. So let's just leave it at that, eh?
They won't even let us say goodbye. As soon as they put him in the van, they're chucking me out the front door.
You poor kid, what a lousy break.
4 whole months and I'll never get to see him.
Of course you will. Your dad'll take you. And me and Pete will come with you. I reckon even old Stan'd go if you asked him.
So you're not mad at me for not telling you about the release?
Of course not. Probably would have done the same thing myself.
It was going to be such a lovely wedding.
Now you listen to me. It is still going to be a lovely wedding. That's what Matt wants, isn't it? No tears and a day to remember?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you're going to give him. Something to keep him going for the next 4 months.
How can I?
If you love him, you'll do it for him and for your parents and for all of us.
Myra's right, love. You got a rotten deal, but it's not the end of everything. Now, you're not going to let that spoil the most important day of your life, are you?
I know. I'll be all right. I will. We'll be a great wedding, won't it?
Oh, of course it will, Dumbo.
Oh,